trying to get my hair sufficiently big because it's finally gotten long enough to the point that I can at least mess with it a little bit. It can look like this, where I look really fashionable like this, with my hair kind of like pseudo parted, kind of. You can see my big five head. Eh, it's actually, it is technically like a forehead, I guess. Can't, you can kind of like barely squeeze the thumb in there. Just trying to generally look fashionable. That's usually my MO whenever I'm, just out and about. That's what I try to do. That's what I think I do a pretty good job of doing. I'm probably one of the more fashionable people I know. Actually, is the image reversed? I think it is. The shirt says I paused my game to be here. My mother got me this shirt for Christmas. And I was like, God damn it, Mom. You know me. You know the kind of shirts that I like and that I like to wear, especially the shirts that I do not like to wear in public. So this is my shirt that I wear when I just hang out around the house. So can we expand on this interesting hair idea here that is fortuitously we've stumbled upon here? We go kind of like that dude from the Misfits. Can we go for like that kind of a vibe right now? I think that's probably as good as it's gonna get, unfortunately. Being a huge fan of the Misfits myself, that is Glenn Danzig or whatever the fuck his name is. That's generally what I kind of like to go for, if at all possible, with my hair. This is all no product too. My hair is just naturally kind of, it's moldable, foldable. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. This is pretty much just gonna be my whole hair when I'm in like 5 years. So look forward to that. Definitely, I would say that's probably going to be pretty exciting to witness. And bald guys, they do exude generally a bit more masculine energy, and I could definitely use some more of that in terms of how I present myself. Because while I am, pretty fashion conscious, pretty fashionable in general, I would say my aesthetic is rather lacking in masculine energy. And in the case of me specifically going bald, I would probably just look like a large child, like a big baby. Me being more or less bald would probably just end up with me looking like a big baby, which, that's a look that I could go for. That's not the worst look that I could go for. This might be one of the, this is probably worse than just being a big bald baby. The little single anime strand of hair sticking up, that's a do, as they say in the fashion world, which again I'm pretty deep in, generally speaking. I do have a few contacts in the fashion industry, which is why I'm able to acquire, these high quality kind of designer shirts like these, designer sweatpants. I said I wasn't wearing product, but that was a lie. I'm actually using Louis Vuitton hair gel right now, which was very expensive. Had to fly that in from Milan. But my good buddy Lou, he, he was able to cut me a deal. Still pretty spendy. I try not to buy too much of that stuff, for one, because I think it's sometimes a little gauche. But also, it my funds aren't unlimited. You know, there's only so much money I make being a superstar millionaire playboy. You know, I have to take a few. You know, I can't be going quite as all out as I might like to. You know, I do have to live in this apartment, but I am still a millionaire. That's that's one of the sacrifices I have to make for not being quite as rich. But I am still able to afford some nice Louis Vuitton hair gel. This right here is Versace. The sweatpants were Louis Vuitton also, and I generally am a fan of high fashion. You know, I also usually like to get my hair cut at more high end places. I generally kind of like to go for the hair tattoos. I think those are pretty fashionable. But unfortunately, normal my normal barber was out vacationing in the Hamptons last time I was in the market for a haircut. And you know what they say about a haircut? You know, it's like fruit. It has to be, you know, you got to get a haircut at the perfect time, you know, because there's a time when it's too early, time when it's too late, and you don't want to get a haircut then because, you know, that's too much hair loss all at once, and that could be kind of a shock to your system. It can actually make you less healthy because you have lost so much hair so quickly. Um, there's a time when it's just perfect, it's ripe, and that's the time when you want to get a haircut. So even though my normal barber, who is of course extremely talented, um, when he was out of town in the Hamptons with his polycluster, I was, you know, kind of by circumstance, I was kind of nearing the end of that ripe period in terms of a haircut. I had to go to, you know, a second or third choice barber and not necessarily my normal guy, which is why um, my hair's not doing so hot right now. And that's why I didn't have, you know, a hair tattoo this time like I normally do and like I normally like to have. But considering the length of my hair is at the moment, you know, that'll probably be changing within the next week or two. Might go. I believe he, you know, I don't think he has any other vacations that will ruin my hair cutting plans that I have. But the world is chaotic. The world is mysterious. The world is it's a bizarre place, and you never know what can happen. Maybe his barbershop will burn down. Maybe his wife will have some kind of strange disease. She'll have gallstones or something, kidney stones. Maybe their kid will get bronchitis. And, you know, my barber's a really good father, so he'll want to stay there, stay home, watch his son, take care of him. Maybe my hair will all fall out tomorrow. Maybe that'll happen. And then I would never need to get a haircut ever again because I won't have any hair. Which leads me to the reason I wanted to make this video. What would the plight of barbers be if everyone's hair fell out?